Yeah, I can hear me. All right. Good morning. So let's, actually, I need to turn this down just a little bit on my end. A little loud in my ears. And then we can just kind of turn that back just a little bit so I have something to test. I'll go right about here. Make sure this is all good and ready to go. I think we're probably right about there. All right. So we're at it again this morning with our Druid leveling. So we're going to do a Druid of every race. I am down to the last two, at least until midnight releases, because once midnight releases, we'll have access to unlock the Harneer, which can also be a Druid. So then we'll have a total of 8 playable races that can be a Druid. There's 7 right now. My last 2 here are Troll and Night Elf. Now, I've leveled Night Elf plenty of times, so I'm going to save that one for last. So I'm going to do the Troll here first. Now, I generally tend to level as a Guardian Druid. I will do so with this one and the next one, but I'm not going to use any kind of heirlooms. I'm not going to use like any kind of warband transfers, no gold. Basically, whatever the game is giving me, that's what we're going to use. Now, keep in mind, I have plenty of ults. As you can see, I've got on the screen here is nothing but Druids named Hideside. So I have plenty of ults, so I do get that warband experience buff for having, you know, I think it was like 4 or 5 ults, so it's like a 25% increase. There's also the what is it, the Winds of Wisdom or whatever. I'll look when we get in there. I always forget the name of it, but it gives you an increase as well. And then, of course, you also get these satchel drops that give you gear. It'll give you bags. It'll also give you this little vial, which can increase your experience gains by an additional 10%. Okay, and that kind of stuff I will use because it's stuff that is dropping for my loot as I'm leveling. What I'm not doing again is I'm not transferring anything from an alt to this tune. Okay, like I said, I'm not using any kind of heirlooms. Now, the reason I can do that is because, again, those satchels do drop gear, and most of the time that gear is as good, if not better, for the current level compared to the heirloom. The whole purpose of the heirloom gear before was, of course, you can level and not worry about having to swap out your gear. It levels with you, and you know, has pretty decent stats. So you know, and initially heirloom gear gave you experience buffs. Okay, so it doesn't do that anymore, and as of right now, I don't know that heirloom gear is even necessary. So that's what we're about to test out here. As we're going through, I'm also going to go through my preferred routes. I'm pretty sure there are more, how do I put it, more efficient routes that you can take. For example, one of the things I like to do initially with leveling a Druid that I don't know that a lot of people actually do, like all tunes, I will start the Legion quest just so I can get that dollar on Hearthstone activated, which is now a toy. So, you know, you can locate that in your toy box, and you can use that to Hearth to dollar on the from Legion, right? And it just makes things faster, so you can put your standard Hearthstone at whatever local inn where you're leveling, and it just makes some of the, you know, travel time a little faster. I usually go a step further with Druids, and I will do the initial quest line for the actual Druid portion of Legion and complete the Claws of Ursoc. Once you finish all that, there's like a couple little quests you have to do in between there, and then you can unlock the portal from Moonglade to Dalaran. And you can use that as many times as you want, so it makes travel even faster, but you do have to take that initial time at the beginning. One other thing before we get started here, I would not recommend doing the quest that sends you out to Twilight Highlands right off the bat. Wait until you're level 70. Okay, I did that on the previous tune. I leveled a Zandalari troll to level 80. We hit that yesterday. Okay, and it was just under 9 hours, which is one of the longer ones. So, and part of that's because I think I kind of messed that up a little bit. I will say that leveling 70 to 80, 100% Twilight Highlands right now is the fastest. Pretty much for the most part, we had some hiccups yesterday. It was kind of weird. For the most part, every 2 rares that you down is a level. And so you get in with a group that is running those elites, like they're just farming them, and you'll go through it pretty quickly. You might even get it knocked out within like maybe an hour or so from that level 70 to 80. It doesn't take much time at all. And I will also say, if you're in a situation where the time walking event is active and you have the Dark Moon Fair going, you can level even faster. You can actually shave like a few hours off of your leveling time. But right now, none of those are active, and I'm pretty confident we can still get this done within 8, maybe even less hours. Because I will say that last one, yes, it was almost 9 hours when I checked it. There was also some chatting that happened in between there. There was a few times I went AFK and went and, had lunch or dinner or whatever, ate. And so what I'll do with these two is, if I reach a point where I need to take a quick break, whether that's a bio break or getting something to eat, whatever the case may be, what I'm going to do is make sure I'm in a rest area, so an inn, city, whatever the case may be, and I will actually log off, put us on a be right back on the stream, and then go do what I need to do. That way it's not eating into the time played, and we can get a better idea of just how long it actually takes to level without those breaks, just sitting in AFK. Because if I take off for half an hour, well, that's going to be counted in my, /played. You do /played, and it'll tell you how long you've played this tune, how long you've been at this level, and it kind of breaks that down real quick. So anyhow, we've got that done, out of the way. If there's anything else I think of, I'll say it on the way here. But let's just get started. Like I said, I'm going to start with my troll here, and I will probably do a transmog on this, just because I said it before. The biggest increase to leveling speed, DPS, tanking ability, and your healing ability is transmogging. The better you look, the better you play. I'm just saying, it's true. I don't know if it's actually true or not, but it certainly helps looking at your character. So, but I may not even. I may. You know what? I may not. I'm probably just going to go right for it and just whatever I'm wearing, because I'm going to be shape shifted half the time. I'm just going to let's just go. Oh, before we get started, if you'll notice, this tune and this tune are both level 12. So when you roll an allied race, it starts you off at level 10. Okay, you don't have to do the whole questing. It starts you off at level 10. So what I did with these two is I went ahead, I went through the starting that island zone. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. There's nothing special to that. It's just kind of a learning how to play, or getting you reacclimated if you're returning to the game. So whether you're a new player or a returning player, it kind of rolls you through real quick, gives you an idea of how the game kind of operates at the very base level, right? So because the allied races already start at level 10, I went ahead and went through that, because normally you're anywhere between 10 to 12 on your level when you finish that. So where we are right now is we have finished that questing zone, and I'm in Orgrimmar on the troll here. I'm in Stormwind on the Night Elf at level 12. So we're starting at level 12 in the capital city. We've done no other questing other than that beginning stage. So let's get going. And this one's on Thrall. That one's on Sargeras, and my Harnir will be on Area 52. And may end up being my main. I don't know. I'm flip-flopping at the moment between High Mountain Tauren and OG Tauren. OG Tauren is my current main and has been for a long time. I did main High Mountain for a bit here, there. Let's see, where are we at?
I have heard unsettling
so this is that
rumors
the
that
cult within.
Twilight's Blade cult
Let's
is
just close
recruiting
this.
within
We're gonna
Horde
close it.
cities.
I'm gonna go here. We're just gonna untrack. I don't care. Seriously, I don't. Oh, I don't have flying just yet. That's at level 20, I believe. But you still get, you can still use flying mounts. Just keep that in mind. It does help a lot. So let's go over here. We're gonna do the chromie time.
Is this hello or goodbye? I keep
Are you sure? Yes. This was escape. Am I supposed to? Do I have another quest that I'm not aware of? So continue the campaign. Almost where the hearth is in the waking shores. Razorwind, cult within, neighbor. I don't. Oh, okay. I see. I think I see what happened. So yeah, we're gonna click on her.
Why, hello.
I'd really like to try time walking. Yes, yes, I'm sure, and yes, I'm sure. Great. Accept. Let's complete that. Recommends. So we're gonna do Legion.
If you find a powerful weapon,
We'll just go here,
make sure it isn't
accept.
corrupted
You
by
can
the
just do
burning
this. It's
legion
going to
or
teleport
old
in
gods.
front of Orgrimmar. I don't even have to fly over there. Saves a second or two. And let's make sure that we're getting... Alright, so we're going to come over here. We're just going to right click. We can complete that quest. Exit off. We're going to skip Legion introductory quest and begin the journey in Dalaran. This is going to take us right here. We'll complete that quest. We'll receive the Dalaran toy. We've already acquired it, so it'll be have a notation in red. You can just delete that because you can't sell it, and it's just going to take space in your bag. Here, see how it says already known? We're just going to click here and get rid of that. Let's see here. Oh, I do have heirlooms on. Let me change that real quick. I didn't want to do that. So we're going to put that on. We'll put that on. Put that on. Put that on. Sure, why not? We already had some. Put that on. Let's see here. Let's take the helm off. We're going to take the neck off because we're not doing any...
Greetings.
Heirlooms.
It is fortunate I found you. Your presence is requested at Moonglade.
Which is... Okay, so these are heirlooms. Let's start deleting these. Guess I should have gone in and made sure so I can actually go with that. That's a little bit of an upgrade. Delete these. I guarantee I use these going through the starting zone there. Let's do the tatter. 10 slot, 8 slot, 12 slot. Back here. Move this. That's a 6 slot. That's a 12 slot. And then we have a 30 slot and another slot. I need to move some stuff up here. My water bottle's in the way, so I'm leaning forward here. I just got that moved. Let's see here. This is taking a little longer than I expected, but it's alright. It'll be just fine. I can sell that. I already know it. Oh, and I do have a Mysterious Fortune. Get that up there. Alright, now we got a few extra bag slots. We have no heirlooms on. So we've got Winds of Mysterious Fortune, Mark of the Wild. That's that deal here. You get those in these bags that drop. And of course our warband leveling, that's it.
Nature seeks balance in all things. I'll meet you there as soon as you conclude your business in Dark.
Hearth and Moonblade, and start this quest line here. Once we're finished with this, we'll queue up for a few dungeons. We'll start our normal route. We'll go from there.
Always temper your strength. Zentabra's camp is on the
Now I've done this, I don't know how many times.
Nerlex was
Again, I have no add-ons. I'll pull the, I'll actually pull up my, like it's not even on here. Usually there's an add-on list here. I have 0 add-ons.
You'll not be coming to Zentabra for some fish, so
I'm only using, so my layout
really
here was going through and using a, technically I'm using a preset that I'd put together before. So like if you go edit mode and see, I've got it set to hide side because this is where I like to put everything that Blizzard gives you right now.
I'll meet you at the ritual.
And I'm sure that'll change over time. I'm still kind of working with it. But yeah, with the current state of add-ons, oops. I'm so used to just shape-shifting into flight form. But I can't do that just yet.
The balance must be restored. Goodbye. I'm awake. Definitely not sleeping.
Of course not.
I was just resting my eyes.
Sure you were.
Is it time for the ritual to begin?
Yeah.
Very well. I'll meet you there.
All right.
May the winds guide you.
This one we actually need to follow them. I always forget some of these follow quests. And I'll take off.
The Legion's arrival has
And then the
thrown
quest
our
fails.
world
I'm like,
out of
why?
balance.
Oh yeah, I gotta
I've
follow
sensed
them.
great unrest within the Emerald Dream. There are powerful druids in Val-Shara who grew under Cenarius's tutelage after the Great Sun.
And I'll basically do this exact quest on the Night Elf too. So, but once we get past this little section here, everything changes. Starting from Elven Forest versus Silver Pine, because that's where I start on Horde. The flow is completely different. And personally, I think leveling through the Alliance Zone
I hope you're ready for
between
the task.
Elven Forest, and then you end up over the way I do it half the time. I'm barely finishing up in Loch Madon, and I'm probably close to
We must begin the
level
ritual
70.
at once. The ritual will focus our energy into a portal at the center of the structure.
And you have some of the
We must keep it stable.
RP areas here. It'll slow down the process a little bit, but
Prepare
it's,
yourself.
in the long run, it'll
Step
be
into
better.
the circle when you are ready.
Trust me.
Excellent.
And you're
The
still getting
path is
that
taking
XP for all
form.
this anyway, so.
Grows more stable by the moment.
Because this already gives you increased experience by 20% and increased reputation
Good work,
by 50.
everyone.
And now that pretty much all of your reputation is
We must
warbound,
protect the wild.
it helps a lot.
May
okay.
nature guide you.
MP section here.
Come, we must
Sure.
find the Druids of Val'sharah and
Set up
request
all
their
my-
aid.
Yeah, that'll be fine because I'll eventually have Rip there. Okay.
No, the nightmare. In this part of the dream? How is it possible? I will cleanse these nightmare vines from our path. Go forth and destroy the source of the corruption that spawned them.
We're gonna go. Yeah, why not? Let's start with the survival instincts. Move that up here. First few levels go by really quick. I'll loot on the way back out.
Excellent work. Even now, the foul creep of the nightmare has begun.
You want to make sure you're
recede.
looting because you have a chance
The
to
way is clear. Come,
get those
let us
satchels.
continue to our
And that's going to
destination.
be a big thing in our leveling process here. Since we're not using, again, heirlooms or anything like that. And we'll have other buffs that come up through those satchels too. Some of them increase like your regen, or increase your speed, your actual movement speed. So make sure to loot while you're going through. It's easy to kind of get tunnel visioned and just keep going. You're going to want to loot. Not to mention you're just leaving behind a lot of gold by the end of it.
We made it. Ah, these
We can actually just
forests are
fly
just
across. We
as
don't
I
have
remember
to
them.
actually follow him on this one.
Greetings, Archdruid Greathoof.
See, now we got
have traveled
the
far
Dream
to
Walk,
seek your aid.
so we can move this over to our
I've
bar
heard the
here.
land cry
While I'm
out,
at it, just 'cause I
son of
might
Cenarius.
Put up my
The
yak just in
Legion
case I
threatens
decide
us all.
to.
Then we must act swiftly and ready the
Transmog.
weapons of old for
Where's
war.
my yak? Oh, because I have
Weapons of
filter on.
old. Yes, they would help indeed.
All right,
But
so let's.
they are beyond our ability to wield.
There is no one better suited
We're going
for
to
this
do
task
Guardian.
than this champion.
Yes.
Very well. Your task will
Complete.
not be easy, but I
Fine.
shall do all
All right.
that I can to aid you.
She's down here. You just come over here. There's this little opening here. So if you keep going that way, that takes you back out to the portal area. You just come down here. Run. I'm lost. There we go. I just saw it. And she's down here. Then we're gonna go back out. We gotta grab a vial, and then we're headed out
You're not one of my pack.
to Grizzly
What brings you
Hills.
to the den?
And that's
The Moonwell water is
another reason why I
essential.
like going
Don't
through this
leave the
route.
Dream Grove without it.
Is once you get out to the actual portal area, it's more than just being able to get to Dalaran and port back to Orgrimmar and do what you need to do. You can port all over the place. We can, as druids, you can get to Grizzly Hills really fast. You can get all over the place. Next to Mage, they're probably one of the best as far as travel goes because of that. Mage is probably still a bit better because you can get to any capital city at any time because of your ports. We're going to come over here, grab this file. And it helps when you know the route because you can kind of do things a little bit faster and not think too much about it. I'm going to go out to the portal area here. And see, like, look here. So we've got, Grizzly Hills. You can get to Heirlooms, Moonglade, Duskwood, Hinterlands, and Mount Hyjal, all from here. up here because we're headed to the Grizzly Hills. Now there's a few areas. This is one of them that's going to be coming up here where you kind of have to leave the area to do a reset. I don't know what happened here, but you'll see. So we're just going to kind of fly over here. Going to this big tree here that's split. And we're looking for that cave right there. Careful how high you go, because you can get some fall damage there. So
Good
we'll
to see
talk
you've
to
made
her.
it. We need only a few more things before we begin.
Complete quest. And see, this is where the next one starts, but for whatever reason, sometimes you can just kind of go straight out here. I've found lately I need to actually fly all the way out there. So we can mount up now. We're all the way out here. Go right back. And he still didn't spawn. Might have to go a little further this time. So I'm looking for that NPC to spawn. And it's been buggy for a little while now. Sometimes you can just do this. See, there he is, Ursol, right there. He used to just spawn as soon as you complete that quest, but I don't know, it's kind of buggy now.
The first trial will test your might against the strongest of my followers. Show me that you are too strong! Stop! No more fight!
And where we at here? Sure.
Before you awaits your next trial. Defeat the spirits and prove you possess the courage of the bear.
Defeating these NPCs.
Magnificent! Your courage is undeniable. A final trial awaits you. The final trial will not be easy, Druid. Speak with me when you are ready. Ursoc and I fought as a team. He would strike, and I would guard his side. Together, we were unstoppable. Tell me, is there anyone willing to fight at your side, Druid?
I've seen what this hero can do. I will gladly help.
Once, during the chaos of an ancient battle, my brother and I became separated. I failed to be at his side when he needed me most. For this trial, you must prove that you can protect those who entrust you with their lives. Show me that you can succeed where I once failed. This one will be your charge. Guard
Basically, all
her,
we're doing is just
or she
protecting
will
her.
quickly be overwhelmed.
And you can actually heal her, by the way. Just so you know.
My strength is yours.
See? You can't put a mark on her. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Let's actually kind of pull them back a bit. That way the chain lightning isn't getting her.
Very good, champion. The spirit of the bear.
Now that we have Ursul's blessing, we can travel into the Emerald Dream.
See how
and
I got
retrieve
these
the
bags
claws.
now?
Come, let's not waste a single minute.
that. We'll sell that later. Okay. And see, now we have a few extra buffs. So this one increases healing for 3% of maximum health every 5 seconds. And we have a chance to ignite your target as you attack it, persist through death. And so we'll keep getting these type of buffs throughout as we gain these satchels and such,
Calm your
along
mind.
with gear.
Let go, and your spirit will
Which is why I
enter
don't
into
know
dream.
that as of right now, the heirloom gear is even required. So, you know, if you're relatively new to the game, you haven't unlocked any kind of heirloom gear, and you want to level an alt, that's fine. You can do it. It's no big deal. We're going to be skipping past pretty much all of these
Let's get going.
cinematics, by the way.
Foolish mortals. Soon, this place will belong to the Master! Vile beasts of the nightmare, you will never take my claws!
And basically the same thing. We're going to have a bunch of NPCs that we have kind of pop up here, and we'll just kind of kill them all, and
these abominations of nightmare.
then we'll be about done out here.
They will stop at nothing to snatch the claws.
I do still think
Lord Ursoc, the Burning
Troll,
Legion has returned. This
and
hero is
probably
our
Cult
best hope to drive
Tyrion
back the Legion
have some of
and
the best
Nightmare. But we must have
Druid
the
forms
claws
as
if
far
we
as
are
just
to succeed.
baseline.
We humbly request your aid. The power of your claws could defeat our enemies.
Now, if you're into
once
like
and
dinosaurs
for
and
all.
stuff, the Zandalar's pretty cool too.
But if you would wield my claws to defend this world,
Cult Tyrion's definitely I think the most unique.
even now,
Arnir look
sense
okay.
more of the enemy approaching.
Check that out if you haven't yet.
Mighty Ursoc, the ritual I'm about to perform is complicated and will take some time to finish, but it's the only way to drop the
Oh,
barrier.
we got Prowl now.
These foes are weak, but fight in numbers. In life, I paid the price for underestimating my enemy. Never again. Creatures of the wild, heed my call. Come to our aid. Protect our healers and
I heard you call for aid, Great One! Are there any teeny little fuzzy animals in danger? Oh my!
keep it up, defenders. We will never yield to these invaders.
Oh my stars! I just can't stand violence!
Their blood will burn the very ground where they fall. Don't let them touch our defenders.
We've already gone 3
Control the
levels.
enemies. You can
Since we've
determine
been
where
here.
they fall. Beware! The nightmare's corruption has spread to the trees.
It is finished. The claws are ours.
Bold Guardian. I feel a chill deep in my
Okay,
spirit.
so we're in a RP realm, so I can go here real quick. I don't think I set up. So you go to
What
gameplay
is this
enhancements.
sorcery?
You can start setting up
I get
cooldown
free,
manager,
you'll tear out
damage
your
meter,
foul throat,
So let's,
Xenius.
and
No,
settings.
Ursoc.
I may have
When next
already.
you bare your fangs, it will be at my command.
I will resist you to my last breath, usurper. I will never submit to one such as you. I am Lord of the Nightmare. I have been shaped by the powers of the old gods. Tremble before me.
Still working on whether I want the bars or if I just want the little icon timer pop up. Kind of like the bars.
I must go
Kind of off to the side because I can just use my peripherals. But I might have to move it around a little bit. We'll see. I think you can move that around under the edit mode.
Happy to tear them apart.
Boss frames. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to play around with that at some point.
The claws! They thirst for blood!
It's easy. Go in here.
You got him.
Find the claws. Unfortunately, you can't change.
There's nothing left for us
Cancel
here.
that
Let me know
cinematic.
when you're
But
ready to leave, and I'll take us back to our bodies in the normal world.
yep, let's go.
Under Thuras, if
And unfortunately, the claws are only like level 10, I think. Yeah, so I mean that's a downgrade at this point. So yeah, it is what it is.
strike.
There's another level.
Yeah.
Turn, so we can just hearth here. And let's go ahead and get our rate going here. And use that in cat mode. So we've been playing for we're actually already at an hour and 15 minutes according to this. But after an hour and 50, well, that's total play too. So an hour and 15 minutes. That's going to include my level 1 through 12. Probably should have looked at what it was before we started here, but I guess we can include that. I mean, because I've been going, I can tell you how long we've been going and how long we've been streaming. We've been streaming for 39 minutes here.
Nature's gift.
So we're at less than 40 minutes, just under 40 minutes. So plant the seed, yeah.
Need plenty of
So we got to
air
go
and
through
water.
this part here.
Look for an ideal spot on the hill behind us. Good. This seed holds magic.
So anyhow,
when the world was
so we're
young. This will prove
39 minutes. What did I say? We were at an hour and 15. So, you know, we're at like probably around like that 45-minute mark, roughly, right? See, yeah, about 45 minutes. No, we're at 39 minutes because it's all I've been streaming. And I was talking at the beginning of that. So.
walk in.
I hate when it bugs out like that too. And I
What
used
do
to think it
you
was
ask
like
of
all
nature?
my add-ons and stuff that I used to
Go with
use that did it.
Solaris's blessing.
I have no
I
add-ons.
admit I had my doubts.
This is
I never
also a
believed
different
I'd see
computer
anyone capable of
than
obtaining
before,
a
and
weapon
still having a lot of the same
now
issues. That makes it a
It's
game
rare
thing.
that I'm
When
proven
different
right.
hardware, different
In this
setups,
case,
no add-ons,
I'm
and you
pleased
still
that I
experience the same issues,
You
it's on
are
their end,
already more
100%.
powerful than many senior members of our order. Still, I sense that even more growth is yet to come. In time,
Get
your
another bag,
powers will reach heights
another
undreamed
helm.
of.
Cool.
Shando Malfurion awaits. Go. Be recognized for your accomplishments.
RP. We're almost done with this whole point, and then we can kind of go on with the rest of, because like all the other tunes, you know, whether it's hunters,
How may I
warriors,
aid
it doesn't matter. Obviously, I don't go
Your efforts
this
have
far
not
into
gone unnoticed.
Legion. All I do is get
Time
that
and again, you
dollar
have
on
proven
Hearthstone,
yourself to be
and then I
one of
move
our
on
finest.
to my
The
leveling
strength,
route.
ferocity, and nobility you have shown are without peer. It is time you were honored accordingly. It is my honor to welcome you as an Arch-Druid of the Cenarian Circle. May all the creatures
Complete
of
that
the wild
quest.
celebrate your ascension.
Go over
I
here.
place you in charge of the Grove's efforts.
Once we go
I
here,
must travel to the south and seek out
you get to
Addons.
pick your
Only with
first
his
area.
aid Will we stop the Legion?
I don't know if do I have to?
Heirloom guide
Yeah.
your path.
So you pick the first area. We'll go Azuna here. Accept. We're going to complete this. And now we can go up here and we have our portal. We are done with this. We don't need to do this anymore. We can turn in this little quest here because Khadgar's going to be right here.
There you are.
It's not much
Over
XP, but
here.
it's a little bit, 434, so we'll
awaits.
complete that
Always.
and we'll just move on. I'm not doing any more of that, and I don't need it in my quest log. So you come back to Orgrimmar. We're going to go back to Chromie. And we're going to reset this to Cataclysm. And what that's going to do is it's going to give us access to
Who would have thought someone named Deathwing would bring about
the
so much
classic
destruction?
dungeons. The reason I like doing the classic dungeons, one, I'm more familiar with them. I'm not even going to accept anything there. Just complete that quest. So we have no quest right now. So we're going to go up here. There's a portal. This is where the Zeppelins used to fly from. You can just port to outside of Undercity. We're in this area here. We're just going to fly straight through. Now the reason I like starting with Silver Pine on Horde is you do have quite a few quests are pretty well bunched together, and that's the big trick is...
And more importantly, what are those scourge?
Oh, so we can go here. Somebody already started this, so this is good for us. So we can...
War Chief, so glad you could make it.
So somebody already started this, so a lot of this is
With
already
the death
going.
of the Lich King, many of the more intelligent
Last time,
scourge
actually had somebody who was
became
close to the end of this
unemployed.
little
Those fiends,
RP section,
as you so delicately
and I got
put
the
it,
quest real
are
quick,
called Valkyr.
and it only took like a
They
couple
are
seconds
under
and it
my
was done.
command now,
So
and they are part of the reason that I asked to see you.
let's
Get on
bags
with
a
it,
bit.
Sylvanas.
Very well, War Chief. I have solved the plight of the Forsaken.
Repair, sell all the junk.
As a race, we
We'll sell the stuff
Forsaken
that we're
are
not
unable
wearing
to
anymore.
procreate. With the aid of the Valkyr,
double
we
check,
are
make
now
sure.
able to take the corpses of the fallen and create new Forsaken. Agatha, show the War Chief.
And that's because of the quest I told you to just not bother with.
friend of the Grummels.
So as soon as this is done, we'll have quest. There's 2 quests up here we'll take,
you have
and they're
done here,
completed just right in
Sylvanas.
here.
It goes
And then we can
against
start
the
queuing up
laws
for
of
dungeons.
nature.
I don't do a whole lot of dungeon grinding
Disgusting
in my
is the
routes,
only word I have to describe it.
but I do
War
some
Chief,
because
without these
early
new Forsaken, my
level
people would die
classic
out.
dungeons
Our hold
have
upon
quests
Gilneas and Northern
inside.
Lordaeron would crumble.
And if it's a time walking
Have you
event,
given any thought
I do the
to
time walking
what this
dungeons because you get a
means,
significant
Sylvanas?
experience boost out of that. Plus,
What
there's a quest that goes along
difference
with it
is
too
there
that
between
is
you
really good.
And the Lich King now.
Isn't it obvious, War Chief? I serve the Horde.
Watch your clever mouth. Chromash, you stay behind and make sure the Banshee Queen.
I think I'd mentioned that they actually took that
I will be
out.
expecting a full report.
There was a
when
little
next
extra piece of dialogue there that they removed
Remember, Sylvanas,
because this is a
eventually
teen-rated
we all
game.
have to stand before our Maker and face judgment. Your day may come sooner than
All right, so we can complete that. Gotta kill 10 Worgen. We're gonna come up here.
Yes. I am forsaken.
Alright, let's go over here. Start killing these guys. Again, don't forget to loot. And it's just normal questing. Nothing fancy. I guess I could go ahead and queue up, huh? Do that after this fight here. Because as a low level 2, you also end up, so we're going to take away that. We're on random classic. You want to make sure you're on classic and not cataclysm. Of course, cataclysm doesn't start until a little bit higher. So experience, and I always queue up as tank, especially considering I'm wanting to tank, get back into tanking for midnight. So I might as well keep working on my chops. And even with no heirloom gear, you're still pretty strong early level. Let's get this Doomwing out of the way. We need 4 more of these Worgens, and then we can just start. Start gathering all the guts. One more. Oh, remember to loot. That one's done. So now what we'll do, looks like somebody's already. Alright, that's fine. We'll take the queue. We're going to come over here. We're going to start from this side and work our way back. Because there's a bunch of the like bears and stuff over here. We can gather a bunch of them. Let's see if we can't get some of them before. This is why I tank. Get a bunch of them, AoE them down. See, I only need 3 more of them now. I had a feeling that one was gonna hit. And Guardian hits pretty hard right now. Like I said, I mean early level, everybody kind of hits hard, but Guardian's doing pretty good. I know it's not listed as like the S tier right now for midnight potential like meta tanks, but it's still, I believe, A. I personally think a lot of times it gets a bad rap because people find it boring. It's not a flashy tank. It's a pretty easy, straightforward, forgiving tank. Okay, so where are we at? Okay, cool. I don't mind this one too much.
Help us! The Twilight's hammer be fixing to sacrifice our green hides. Find them, you
now, one thing I mentioned yesterday, I usually don't just go in all gung-ho initially. because I don't know what kind of group I'm going to be dealing with. Like right now, see, I gotta use my. I am going to push a bit. I want these guys to know I want to go. Like, I don't know where my healer's at.
Intruders! Murk the prisoners! Their flesh belongs to Lord Bathael! Come along, heroes.
Let's see where we at here.
Water is fine!
Let's do a berserk. That way I have that extra defensive. Looks like they're wanting to move pretty good too, so we'll just keep going. I want to make sure I'm trying to stay ahead of them. That's one thing with aggro. Be there first. Come on, healer, keep up. Come on, healer, keep up. I have a feeling this is going to be fun.
Useless, Gamora. Soon you'll be under my power.
Wait! Wait, it's too soon! No!
What is... Oh, we don't have a healer. Okay, well, I guess I'll just do it myself. Another reason why I played Druid. And this is early level Druid too. They only get stronger.
Please, you must save the others before Dominus sacrifices them.
So we'll take this a little bit slower since we don't have a healer. And I don't know where DPS went to.
Interrupt my sacrifice! Slay them!
Kind of watch what I'm doing here. Do have my heals. save my rate for my iron forge here. Don't need that right there. You need the healer when you're a druid.
My flesh will be claimed by the old.
That left. Check her satchel. Okay. We're just gonna keep going here with no healer. Oh no. Keep up.
I don't have a target.
The more blood you spill, the easier it will be for Akumai to rise!
Come on now. Come on.
Akumai! Kill them!
The intruders are still alive! Stop them! The ritual must not be disturbed! You go back to the sanctum! Lord Bazael's ritual must not be disturbed! Rough! Do not let them harm!
What? Forget pattern! Struck is hooked on you! This can't be true beauty! Look what Guardian treasure!
What is it with everybody leaving the groups? I don't think we're doing bad. I mean, we're not moving at 100 miles a minute here, but not bad. I don't know. Maybe they just had something to do. Something important came up.
Hoping you would make it. Now I get the pleasure of removing your head! I delayed you long enough. Akamai will rise.
Too late, heroes! The summoning of Akamai is complete! Unfortunately, you will not live long enough to behold his glory! Finish them! Before I kill you, know this, heroes! Akamai will devour this world!
Haven't gotten more satchels in this.
Of being the vast he devours.
Somebody got caught up in the deal back there. It's alright. They just need to hurry up and just get over here. So now we got belt, that's an upgrade, that's a big upgrade. Doing combat according to that. You see both of these, so that's a crit. We'll do this one actually. And then we're just going to leave group, that way we can get out of combat. Update our deal here, so we'll go, let's go 4, and we'll go here. That way we can kind of increase our damage a bit here. Let's throw these on, let's throw that on. Compare and sell.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
Now you can hold on to all those mats if you wanted to. Whether you're leveling a profession or something, but I'm not messing with that right now. These are just alts. My goal right now is just to get these suckers to level 80. And now I got store, nice. so that quest is done there. See how close these three get me to 20. Go back.
I am forsaken.
Alright, so we're not going to be quite at 20 just yet, but somewhat close. I think now we gotta, let's see, none of those are going to be upgrades, but that's fine. Still good. XP. I'm going here.
What now?
So we have to kill all the Murlocs. And basically all we're doing here is we're essentially completing all the quests for the most part throughout Silver Pine Forest. So we'll finish this whole quest line that'll end us outside the walls of Gilneas, and that whole battle that's going on over there between the Worgen and the Forsaken. And it's a good amount of experience. And then every so often, like at level 20, I'll probably queue up for another dungeon here. I usually do that like every, I don't know, every few levels or so. I mean, it's good early on anyway. Alright, let's start killing these suckers. And all you're doing is just kind of dropping these vials all over the place.
I'm out of reach.
That's it. That's an easy quest. And this quest will this one might actually, let's see, I need roughly another almost 7,000. I'll be close because I think this one was like 5,000. Yeah, 5,100. So I'll be close to 20. I think that's calculating the experience buff also. So I think that's including that buff.
What would you ask?
Which one's worth more? This one, because we're just going to. Oh, okay. It was not including the buff. That's good to know. So here's what we're going to do now. First off, let's increase our stamina here. All right. All right. So this is where I think this next quest takes us.
Speak quickly.
Over there. So what we're going to do, there's actually an inn over here. Not here, but a little further down, right here. We're going to set our Hearthstone. And this is why I did the whole thing at the beginning with Legion.
This had better be good.
Speaking of which, did I actually? Yeah, I did. So, you know, you can have your dollar on Hearthstone. Let's go to the toy box. You can set that off to the side here if you want, just so it's on an action bar. We're going to go ahead and use it now. It'll take you back to Dalaran. As a druid, though, we can do kind of the same thing. It's a little, it takes just I don't know, 30 seconds more. And what you'll do is, see, now I can shapeshift into my platform, which is going to make things a little faster too. I don't have to cast. Anyhow, so we're going to come here. Turn our war mode on. Now let's do overrun. And we'll put it on that one. So now we have an extra 25% experience buff for quest rewards and experience by 25%. So now we can just go back here since let's see. It's about the same. So we'll use our Hearthstone now. And this will take us right back to that inn. One thing I should have pointed out, and I'll show you later. So when you set your Hearthstone, so like I'm facing him right now. If I had been thinking about it, you can actually set your Hearthstone like this.
What is it?
Find your Hearthstone, yes. So if I was to do it again, when I use the Hearthstone, I'm already facing the door. Whatever direction you're facing when you set the Hearthstone, that's the direction you're going to do. So try to get into the habit of facing the door. That way you can hearth and then right out the door. All right, so we got a little cinematic area that we got to do here real quick. Got this right here. Complete. All right. We're going to go in here. Upstairs. Start this whole little deal here. It's stuff like this that does make, again, the alliance zones a little faster because they don't have as many like RP cutscenes and stuff. I still think Silver Pine is the fastest route to start with because it has the most efficient kind of linear pathway to go through all your quests, and there's a good amount of quests. And then, of course, it takes you right into Hillsbrad, which, once again, the very beginning of Hillsbrad is great for questing. And in general, for the most part, a lot of times I don't even make it out of Hillsbrad before I hit level 70. So you're just in this section, just kind of like with the Alliance side. I'll go through Elwyn Forest, I'll go through Loch Madon, and a lot of times I'm already, if I'm not at 70, I'm close. And then maybe I'll start the very beginning of the Dragonflight questing area, just because, again, it's pretty heavily populated with quests, that are close by and easily completed. Again, that's kind of what you're going for. You're kind of trying to find these zones and a good kind of pathing to go from this area to the next area that has a dense population of quests that are easily completed within a certain area. Like, you don't want to have to travel a whole lot and do a whole lot of this back and forth. Like, you complete this quest, you turn it in, well, now that gives you another quest. No, I want to be able to pick up a bunch of quests, go out, complete them all, and come back and turn them all back in. So as soon as this is up, we're going to go ahead and queue up for another dungeon. So I am going to check something. Yeah, no, I'm not doing this whole... These are just bots. I'm not doing all that. Sorry, I was looking at the chat here. Alright, so anyhow, go out here, turn this in. If we get gloves now, I do have my platform, so I don't have to keep quest or casting. We're down here.
That better be good.
Yeah, that's a good upgrade. Alright, let's go talk to Sylvanas, and then we're actually going to go where I set the Hearthstone for a series of quests here. So see, like, we'll gather this quest, we'll gather this quest, we'll be able to go here, gather this quest, and we can go out and just do them all, knock them all out. So we'll just start from down here and work our way back. So I'm just going to go here and aggro all of these dudes, basically. If I can take it, I'm a tank. I'm a bad tab targeter. Like, I do tab target a lot. Okay, let's get out of the way of this dude here. That's for a later quest. I just need 4 more of those dudes. One. 2, 3. Go down here and get this one 4. And so that's done. So what we can do now is we'll just come pick these up. We need 5 of them. Come on now. Clipping sometimes kind of gnarly. And then let's just go down here. I can just do this and then fly away. Alright. Where's I need another one here. Alright. Oh, maybe not. Okay. I got them all. Now we need the diseased. So we'll get that guy, we'll get that one, we'll do that one, and let's get that one. Alright, we need 4 more. Should be a good amount over here too. So let's get that one, that one, that one. See if we can't get a couple of these. Okay, it's kind of... I knew I was going to lose one there. It's alright. Alright, that's completed. See, so we're able to knock out a bunch of them, and then I'll level up because of this. See? And I can actually... And...
What do you need? Brawl hall. Go forward to victory.
Greetings, stranger. What is it? Speak quickly.
Alright, so where are we at here? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go find that Addon. There he is. Wait until he eats it. Take him down. So that one's done. Over here, we're just going to go straight through the cave system here. I'm not even going to mess with these guys out here unless I need to on the way out. We just go straight in here and just start gathering them all. Get this guy mowed down real quick. We're actually going to go up and around and go in this back way here. There's actually a quest back in here that we can do. See? We'll kill this boss back here. And there's some more of the web dudes back here too, see? Alright, so we got all those. So I don't need any more of the web dudes. Let's go ahead. I do need more spiders. So now I can go out and gather a bunch of these spiders. Especially now that I have all these orc sea dogs, because they actually help with your DPS too. They'll attack whatever you're attacking. So we're just going to start from here and just start gathering them up. See? Easy peasy. Turn all these in. And level up again.
Raw strength.
And we got a couple satchels here.
That better be good.
Alright, got some good shoulders. Let's open these up just in case we get something good. Weapon. Go ahead and put on the bracers. Let's go ahead and sort this. We're gonna compare and sell.
I have many wares.
We'll just start from here and just go through and just all taken care of. I think already, yeah, we can get rid of that. There you go.
Many farewell.
Okay. Why? Oh. Because I can't read apparently. Alright, so where are we at here? Go back. So we're just going to go back and we're going to level up again because of this. We're already about to hit 23 and we're what? Maybe total. I'm going to guess that we're still under 3 hours.
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
Let's see here. We got that. Let's go this way for now. Let's go ahead. Actually, let's complete this quest and then we'll queue up for another dungeon. Because this one can get kind of funky sometimes. Like, see, the Valkyrie hasn't shown up just yet. There's the Valkyrie. Alright, so now we can start kind of... 4 more. 6 more. There's 4. 5. 6. That one's done. Let's do this one. I think this one will. Oh, where'd Agatha go? That's fine. There you go. Now, while I can sneak through here, she won't. So you might as well just fight them all. I learned that the hard way. And kind of sucks. It'd be nice to just sneak past everything. But she'll aggro. So you'll end up having to fight it anyway. But might as well just do it. And then we got our little RP part right here. And we just sit and wait. Again, one of the drawbacks of this area, like I said before, is you do get a lot of these, you know, RP cutscenes. And there's more. There's more. So you have to deal with it. And you can't, I mean, I could skip, but oh my goodness. Okay. Dog pan. Anyhow, I don't even remember what I was saying now. Dang. Oh yeah, so you can cancel the cinematic, but it'll just reset it. So you ones like this, you have to go through the entire cinematic, which kind of sucks. So she's gonna fly us all the way back. Not much we can do other than just enjoy the ride. And a nice fresh cup of coffee. Check our messages, I suppose, in the meantime. I mean, there's stuff that we can do here, I guess. Guess nobody loved me. I'm gonna enjoy the tunes, I guess, while we sit here and do a whole lot of nada. Oh my goodness. turn this in.
I have no time for games.
Yeah, nothing really matters.
What are we if not slaves to this
Maybe now.
torment?
Actually, no. The previous one I think is still better with stats. Alright, so now, look. Another RP cutscene. Alright. Just what we
I have not always been
wanted.
the Banshee Queen. And my people have not always been the Forsaken. Long
And
ago,
there's more.
this land comprised the northern kingdoms of Lordaeron, ruled by King Tyrannus Menethil. Arthas. Even saying his name makes my body quiver in rage. This man-child, Arthas, took for himself a cursed blade known as Frostmourne. Through Frostmourne, Arthas killed his own father and raised this land along with every living creature in it. My own death came at the hands of Arthas when he and his armies sacked my homeland, Quel'Thalas, and murdered my people. In his vast cruelty, Arthas severed my spirit from my body
will say, her
and raised
story
me as
is
a banshee to
crazy.
serve in his scourge army.
Like, pretty
A similar
crazy.
fate befell all that would die
Some of it
to the
did.
scourge worn
I don't know that all of it really makes a whole lot of
death,
sense, though. There
they
was some
were
stuff in the
reborn
later
as
portions
mindless
that.
undead. But
I mean,
Arthas was not
she went
invincible.
crazy.
With each passing
Now I
day,
know,
his
of course,
power
you had the whole
waned.
deal with the
His grip
jailer.
over the will of the damned
You know, that
loosening.
deal. I will say,
It was when Arthas was
Shadowlands-
at his weakest that I struck.
I'm conflicted
And
when
though
it comes to
the hour of his
Shadowlands.
atonement had come, the worm
overall,
managed to escape his
it-
fate, returning to the frozen
good.
wastes of Northrend.
It was an okay experience.
With Arthas
I'm a little
gone,
partial to
so
it only
too was the
because
control he held over the undead masses of Lordaeron. After recovering
we
my body,
did a lot
I
of
freed the remaining
PvP,
scourge that were
like
left
ranked
behind.
battlegrounds.
From
Like we had an
cruelty
actual
and
group that we were
mercilessness
going.
of
I was the
the man
tank,
who would be Lich
so
King,
I was either flag
the
carrying or
Forsaken
base
were
sitting
born.
most of the time. But I actually got to the
goal,
point to
our
where
sole
I was
purpose
co-leading a
was to
group,
destroy
and
the
it
Lich
was a lot of
King.
fun. It
We
was a whole lot of
grew a lot
fun. We
in
had
with the
set
Horde
nights where we'd
and
get
began our
together.
journey towards redemption.
We eventually hit.
Now,
I want to say it was
the Lich King is dead,
2,100. It
and
might have
we
been
have
more than that
returned.
though. And
the people who called this
you know,
land
so
their home in
because
life
of that, I
do
really
so in
enjoyed
death as well.
Shadowlands.
But the
Shadowlands
Alliance
as
does
an
not recognize
expansion,
our
though,
rights.
by
They claim
itself.
this land as their own, while attempting to
All
invalidate
right, I mean
the
it
claims
was
of
okay.
the
Same with like
founders of this kingdom.
BFA was good. Dragonflight.
I will never
Dragonflight is where I
allow
kind of
it.
stepped away for a little
Never.
bit. I didn't join Dragonflight
Lordaeron
until
belongs to the Forsaken, always and
a little bit
forever.
later, and it wasn't at the end of Dragonflight, but I didn't really do anything regarding
What joy is there in this curse?
in-game really too much. Let's see here. And we're gonna go with the remove corruption there, because that does come in handy, especially with leveling. Might as well pick up all these. That's just free XP at this point. Let's see where we at here. Let's grab these guys.
Loktar for the Horde.
Fight well, friend.
Alright, let's start over here. What we want to do to start off right off the bat is get one of these dudes right here. Because we can pick up a quest that we can complete pretty quickly here, actually. See? And then we'll just go through, aggro a bunch of them. These guys go down real quick here. And we just need one more. One right there. Pick up these insignias real quick. So let's just come on. Wait. Got another one to pick up. Let's go ahead and get these guys knocked out of the way here real quick though. There's one. And then I need one more. That's done. Let's go in here. This dude. Oops, wrong button. And that should, oh, almost. Okay, so those ones are done. That's kind of weird. Let's go here. Just going to kind of make a circle here. Complete this quest. This is an easy quest. We're just going to follow this dude down in there and have a little RP and then be done with it. Here, new PvP talents available. Of course, we don't have another PvP slot yet. Yeah, we just come into here. Go right about here. A little RP. Check our time plates. We're at level 25. It's been 2 hours and 24 minutes. So, here. Now again, that's total. That's going from level 1. Over here. So, aggro a bunch of these guys here. We need 6 more of those, but we can kind of get some of these guys going here. One down here. Let's go ahead and have a bunch of these two at least. So we'll need 3 more of these, and we need 4 more of those. So let's kind of see. I think there's a few over in here, so let's aggro all of these guys. Because why not? don't need any more of the Worgans. There's one. Two. One more after this. We have to actually kill one more of those Worgans. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just come in here and we'll stealth. There. Thrash. Home. Probably should actually. Easy peasy. Turn this in, complete this part of the quest, go back and turn them all in all at once. Gotta remember to take another bottle of mysterious wisdom. Basically, just killing any of these dudes. Got one pass. Three more. Come on, one more. Oh, come on. That should have been one right there. There. Oop. Let's go turn these guys in. Before I turn them in, though, I gotta take that XP buff. Might as well check my natural here. Oh, hey, look at that. Alright. We'll upgrade there. There we go.
Speak, friend. Be safe.
Should level us up. Yep. And where are we at now? So let's reduce the damage here. Makes it a little more tanky.
What are we if not slaves to this torment?
This one's worth more. We're just gonna
I have
sell
no
it.
time for games.
Alright, so this next part here, there's at the very beginning a definite route that you want to take, or I guess you could call it a route. So we're going to gather the first little part of the quest here. And the first thing we're going to do is, so there's one where you have to go click on a recorder or whatever it is, like a field recorder, whatever. It's real quick. You fly over there, click on it, it's done. There's a giant Addon that's walking around. We're going to kill him too, because that drops a quest item. All you got to do is turn it in, and then we can complete the other quest, which is basically just killing all the Worgen. But there is that kind of that hidden quest there as far as the big Addon goes. Now there's another hidden quest that we're actually going to skip, which involves the crocolists that are in this one area. I don't even bother with that one. The XP that you get from it's just, I don't know. I don't think it's really worth the time, but you know. I got that one. You got the FCD. That's the one I was talking about, and then of course you kill the 12 Worgen.
What is it?
Let's take this one here. That just again increases our survivability. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go straight across towards the coast here. You can kind of see on your map, and all we're doing is clicking on it. And I mean that's the quest, and we're done. And then there's this dude. Let's go up. We're gonna put a bleed on him. We're gonna shift. You're just gonna basically AoE or burn them down. bleed. Moonfire. Keep forgetting I don't have my charge yet. Bleed. And see, you get that. So now we're just going to go up. So I'm going to start from here. What we're going to do is taunt him off. And then that way we can kind of group them up. We'll be able to kill like 3 of them right here. Because they're already engaged, it's a little harder to pull aggro at this level. So I just taunt one, take them over to the next one. Sometimes there's a couple of them that are fighting close by, which is nice. So like, we can technically, we'll come up, let's put a bleed on them. Then we're going to taunt them, moonfire them. And then let's taunt this one. Hopefully, now we can get 4 of them at once here. Some dots on them. Defensive a little bit. Make things smooth. We only need 5 more. Let's see what we got going on over here. Let's see if we can come over here. We'll taunt this. Let's see. Okay, so we got aggro off of that. Cool. So let's go over here. Taunt. Make sure we're keeping these guys satiated. If we can't. Alright, I can taunt. Regen. And we'll just go kill that one by itself, and that should be, I think, about it, right? Yeah, because this will be 11. Boop. We'll just come over here and just... that. Let's go get our, gotta go over here. We got some flowers, or what is it, wolfsbane that we gotta pick up. Luckily we're a druid, so we can just do it in flight form. There's usually a bunch of it around. For some reason this, and I mean there is a bunch of it around, but I mean usually it's bunched a little closer together. But whatever, there's a couple of them over there that are bunched together. And that should be it right there, actually. That's 5 and 6. Alright, go turn these all in. I don't know if this is going to be enough to give us another level, but it might be close.
I am forsaken. Speak quickly. What now? That better be.
I think it might actually be enough to... Yeah, it'll be enough. Because here's the level right here.
Discipline.
Boom. So, what we got here? So that's level 30. That's level 30. Agility, stamina. Let's do this one. Oh, we got another bag here. We got another belt. Chest. So this is a 8-spot bag. So let's move all of these down because that's that one right there. Alright. Yeah. Move that. And we'll just attach that. Now we have more bag slots.
I have many lucky doos you like.
And we'll just go through and fill everything else.
May your feet find good trails.
And we're over here. Okay, let's get our charge. I've been kind of missing that. Alright. Let's continue on. This part's pretty straightforward. You just keep following the quest line. There are a few little things I'll address when we get there. Like there's another little bug you have to be careful of. I'll explain it when we get there. We're actually going to be there here shortly. Come on. Alright, let's just aggro a bunch of these dudes here. Again, this is why I love leveling as a tank, so you can just AoE the crap out of everything. There's another level. We're almost at level 30 now. Alright, still. Another sample. Alright, hey, that's better. And then we're over here. Put another field of that. Let's aggro that dude, and we'll aggro this one here. Take care of our dude there, and then we can come up and aggro this dude. He's the primary target anyway. So that's done. We get another bag. Hey, we got a neck piece now. Cool. Having too much in the way of necklace or whatnot. Got another RP cutscene. This area is full of them. I love the bots in the chat. Alright, so that takes care of that one. Back to that dude that's cowering in the shack over here. Alright, so this is where I was talking about another buggy kind of situation. So we'll come down here, we're going to accept this quest, right? And you got these two here. Alright, so we got that quest. Let's go ahead and... I know Soothe is where we go. For the time being, I'm going to use Cyclone. Soothe technically is more useful in like Mythic Plus. Oh, hey. Let's actually do the Lord's Swiftness there. Actually, Let's do Den Mother. If I were to start flying right now, it would kind of mess up. So first thing I'm gonna do, see, now I got another quest. It wouldn't give me that quest. It would mess up there. So I'm gonna keep kind of. So what we're kind of looking for here, wait for him to catch up, is more of those big packs like that, or at least like these two here, so we can actually. Because the dogs, the hounds over here, count towards their count, or slay count. Okay, we're already at 14. There's another one way over there. But what I don't want to do again is I don't want to take off flying just yet. So let's go through here. Probably just need that one pack, but 18. I was feeling we were about to act with that dude. That's fine. We completed the quest though, and so what we're going to do is we're going to complete the quest, you know, actually complete it. Now we can fly.
Hello. What now? Goodbye.
See, we got another couple of hills here. Got another weapon, that's an upgrade. And yeah. So now we can go ahead and fly over to Godfrey over here. We can do this part of the quest. Found. We're waiting for it. There he is. Dude to show up. We can go ahead. So I'm trying to get to my lacerate here. I actually do run a lacerate. 31. 30, this is going to be the better.
Our time will come.
So now I'm going to fly us back. Eventually, they got a little RP dialogue going on here. Y'all can't see it because I got my camera in the way of the chat, because there's stuff that's said sometimes in chat that I would rather not have on my stream. Just saying. It's been pretty tame today, but I know you guys know what I mean. Let's go ahead and reset this data. Should be a, let's go to settings, damage meter, auto reset damage. Let's do that. I like the auto reset, because otherwise it just keeps going and going and going and going, and next thing you know, it's like you're in a group of 5 but you got 15 damage meters go, and it looks like you're top damage but you're not. And you know what? I'm gonna create a second window. Use this as kind of a guide. About right about there, and just that's good. We're gonna put this one on healing there, and same thing. It should reset. Okay. I would like to make these a little smaller. I wish you could, but unfortunately you can't. Now I could run an add-on, but like I said, I think I'm going to actually continue not using an add-on. I probably need to reapply my Mark of the Wild. I do. Alright, so
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
Hey, look. Another little RP thing. It is so RP heavy right here. That's alright, well, let's go now.
I have many, many wares. Good fortune to our friends.
And again, RP dialogue. And like I said before, I think this is why, this is a big reason why the Alliance side, going through Elwyn and that whole ordeal, is better, because you just have less of these RP cutscenes. And I still believe this is the better zone to level in, though, as Horde. Now, once we get past all this, it goes back to being pretty straightforward. Like Hillsbrad, you don't see a lot of that going
I
on.
have no time for games.
Alright, so let's get that one. And like, again, I haven't been grinding out dungeons. I probably actually should queue up for another one now that I've got some more stuff going on. Let's do this Stampeding Roar. Like auto edit to a bunch of different. Actually, let's do that, and we will do this one here. All right, so let's go ahead and actually queue up for a dungeon. Still random classic, good. And let's go. Let's just fire our way out. Come in here. Somebody must have been on here already. There's usually a couple of them right here. All right. Well, we're not going to get the quest. That's fine. Why are we not DPSing them down fast enough? There we go. Ain't doing too bad in here, I guess. Maybe the other tanks couldn't keep up with them. Or maybe they just left like some of these other ones do, which I find insane. Loot. Okay. Let's see if they can keep it. sure Paladin is still like the top DPS tank at the moment, if I remember right. Leveling wise, though, it's super easy. As a oh, hey, look at that. That's definitely an upgrade. Now we wait. Oh, I can pick up a quest here.
I am forsaken.
Ooh. Come on, here we go. Doesn't tell you if they rolled need or not. I'm going to roll need because I think they did. Yeah, see. Alright, so we got lacerate now. We got a ring, cool. Another pendant. I think the other one's probably a little better. That's it. Alright, let's get out of here. Leave. And back to what we were doing. We'll do another dungeon here in a little while. Oh, see, this is what I was talking about. I knew there was usually somebody in here. There he was. Probably another one right around the corner here now too, which is fine. I'm supposed to kill. So I need the servitor cores. Two. One more. Might as well like aggro appeal because oh hey, there's a big. So you definitely want to try to get some of the rares too, because they get a good amount of XP. There's one right there. Run right there. I think it will actually come right through here, so I'm going to stay here for a moment. I'll fly over there because I think it's going to heal me down. Alright, let's go get him. I don't have yeah, see, that's enough to push me over the edge there and level up again. Right, so definitely an increase there. Not so much on that one. Yeah, let's do that one. We can actually get rid of that quest. We end up getting lucky enough to get back into Shadowfang. Maybe we'll actually start from the beginning and can get the quest there.
What joy is there in this curse?
Here. Come on now.
I'm listening. What is it? That better be good.
Yeah, this is basically my route. Alright, so we want to leave these mages alone. We can get the workers, but the mages just cast, they don't really move, so it's harder to group them together. There we go. We gotta kill like 12 of these dudes. There's our main quest dude. I believe I don't have. Oh, yeah, right there. I'm like, I usually have it by now. Yeah, well, because I haven't picked it. That quest is complete. Nope, not what I was looking for. What are we at over here? Yeah. I need to start kind of coming down around through this side over here eventually too. And then we'll just come back down here to the portal. Instead of flying all the way over there, just put us right in here.
What now? What is it?
Just fly down here and continue the quest line.
What are we if not slaves to this torment?
What do you need? May your blades...
Let's go over here and get these 10 inconspicuous bears.
It's too far away.
Two more. Let's get our skull bash now. Now we can go through here and we can just kind of stealth our way through here. Make sure we're kind of on the other side here. Use that. Now we gotta go kill a whole bunch of these mages. Five more. We should be able to. Goes right over here. And then we just go over here and just kind of AoE this dude down. Turn these in.
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
Excuse me.
Macraw, for the Horde.
Excuse me. Let's go ahead
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
and clear out our bags.
May your feet find good trails.
Excuse me. Alright. Over here. Oh, is there somebody up there? Yeah. So I don't need any more of those dudes. As well just clear these guys out. This is because of the event that's going on. Really should start coming down this side here too. So let's actually do this. I heard one. Another one here somewhere. Right there. There's one. Care of that. sometimes I'll get it right off the bat, sometimes I don't. Got it that time though. This up real quick. And so this is where I was talking about. So like you got these crocolisks here. They drop a quest too, but I wouldn't bother with it. Just come over here, finish this one, and continue on. We're actually almost done with this zone here. And dude, just straight up aggro. That's alright, because there's a little dialogue, an RP dialogue going on right now anyway, so it gives us something to do in the meantime. Come on, hurry up.
I've no time for games. We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
Not bad. I'm getting 72 frames, 70 frames. I'm at 28 and 31 for latency. I don't know what that was. And of course we have another big old RP session up here, which is always awesome. But completing this will definitely put us into level 40. So that's a significant jump here. And as of right now, what are we at here? So we're at about 3.5 hours so far. So my guess is probably another 3.5 hours, and we would be at level 80. No, I don't think I'm gonna be going all the way there, but we'll see how far we go. And we just gotta wait for all this to conclude. Gotta love it. some more RP. So here's
What
level
joy
40.
is there in this curse?
And now we're headed to Hillsbrad. And we got another PvP slot, so we can do that. We got unspent talent points, so we'll go here. And yeah, so that's where we're at right now. So let's do this. I'm gonna go back to our little inn. You'll see what I mean, because I should have reset when I reset it last time. I should be facing the door, and I am. So whatever direction you're facing when you set your hearthstone, that's the direction you're going to be facing. So face the door, set the hearthstone. Anyhow, I think that's actually going to do it for me for now. We've been going for 3 hours almost, so it's time to step away from this for a little bit. So I might be back on later this evening. If not, I'll be back on obviously during the week, because I'm hoping to have this tune and that night elf to level 80 before the end of the week, and I should be able to do it even at just a couple hours or an hour or two each evening. But that's going to be it for now for this session. So thank you, and see you on the next one.